Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mighty Ox Rips. Today, something special. See this package I have here? This is from the Red Hammer. It's called the Hobby Handoff, and so the Hobby Handoff is something I believe that got started earlier this year. I don't know if it went back earlier than that. I just know I've seen videos from OG and Vegas Sean, I believe, Sippin' and Rippin', Orange Joe. There's probably a couple people I'm forgetting. Anyway, basically it's somebody nominates someone and they send them a package of goodies of their favorite team or their PCs, and then that person does a video, shows what they got, and then they nominate someone else and sends them a package, basically like a pay it forward type thing, random acts of kindness, whatever you want to call it. But it's a really cool thing here in the hobby. And like I said, Red Hammer nominated me, asked me if I wanted to, if I was willing to accept it, because you don't want to just send someone a package without making sure they want to accept and continue on. And it took me a couple weeks to find somebody to nominate. I'll let you know who at the end who I nominated. First of all, I want to put a little spotlight on Hammer for nominating me. See his information there. The information will also be in the video description below. See, he's at 72 subs. He has some great videos. He rips. He loves Heritage, but he rips a whole bunch of stuff too. I would love if we can get him to 100 subs. So if you don't already sub to Red Hammer, go do that. That's the favor I'm asking of you. So, without further ado, I'm going to open this up. And while I do that,
don't forget to gore that like button and subscribe to the channel.
And now that's out of the way, I'm going to try and open this up without damaging anything. There we go. So let's see what goodies are in here. It's almost like opening up a Christmas present. It's almost that time. Almost another year going by. Perhaps I'll speed this up in the video. Let's see how long this video goes. And hold on, there's a note here, so I'm going to read the note quick. Okay, we'll share this. To Mighty Ox, thank you for the inspiration. May you always pull something ox-worthy. For all of you watching, gore that like button for your mom, brother. The Red Hammer. So for those of you who might have joined me recently, I lost my mom earlier this year, and she was the one that got me into collecting baseball cards when I was 6 years old. If you want to look for that video, or I can link that video at the end where I pay tribute to her. But thank you, Hammer. Thank you for thinking of her there. Appreciate you. He put a full football field worth of tape on here. There we go. Well, no, not quite yet. This is OG worthy here of my fumbling around. All right. There we go. So let's pull out. Wow, what a pile. What a pile. Look at this. This is crazy, Hammer. I am just dropping these all over the place. All right, so let's see what we got. I need to get team bags. I've been using like these jewel cases, but I need to get team bags. Actually, these are wrapped nicely. I can reuse those. So here we have. Now remember, I'm a Phillies fan, and I have a Phillies binder, and I look for every possible parallel, every possible. I'm chasing rainbows even if I never expect to actually get a rainbow. So we start off with a Taiwan Walker on the rainbow foil. Ooh, look at that blue. A Ryan Kirkering. Nice. Beautiful blue. And we have Weston Wilson on, that was one of the special ones. I forget which sparkle that is. It's hard to remember all these. And there's Weston Wilson on the hollow foil. One day, once I get it all organized and stuff, and all, which organization is not my strong suit, I'm going to do a video just on my Phillies binders, and I think I need to go to a second binder now, just to show you, basically, I mean, I've gotten more stuff from people sending me things. It's a beautiful blue border of the father and son. I've gotten than I have from pulling Phillies stuff from the actual product I opened. And blue sparkle there with the Roger and Cody Clemens. Told you he likes Heritage. He knows a lot of Heritage product. Look at that beautiful Bryson Stott color match on the red. God, I love those color matches. And Bryson Stott on the chrome. There's Alec Boehm on the color match. The red border. Aaron Nola on that beautiful blue border. Blue is my favorite color, so I actually prefer the blue border, even though the Phillies red is its color match. Aaron Nola on the chrome. Can you tell he opened a lot of Heritage? And on the silver sparkle, Aaron Nola. If you watched his series where he opened the full case of Heritage Mega Boxes, and he got damaged cards in every pack, in every Mega Box. And I don't know how he was so calm about it. Now, Topps made it right. They sent him another, a bunch more Mega Boxes or whatever. But he stayed calm, even though every pack. Jesus Luzardo on the blue border. On the chrome. And on the silver sparkle. And there's Zach Wheeler. We all hope that Zach comes back healthy. It's a scary surgery he had. Thoracic outlet syndrome is not a good thing to hear for a pitcher, but supposedly it was a different one. And he had a blood clot. So, not good at all. There's Zach. And on the silver sparkle. Brandon Marsh on the red color match. And on the chrome. Looks like he's in deep thought. Oops, almost dropped something there. Filling up binders for sure. Hammer. Trey Turner on the color match Phillies red. Ooh, we got some Bowman. Bowman Mojo Trey Turner. Beautiful card. Nick Castellanos, who's probably going to soon be an ex-Philly, on the light blue sparkle. And there's the man, Bryce Harper. I love this picture of him with the Fanatic bat. That is was an awesome picture they used there on the blue border. I wonder how much more painter's tape started getting produced by companies once baseball card people realized that that's the best way to make sure cards don't get damaged. Bryce Harper on the chrome. And on the silver sparkle. Here's your runner-up for National League Most Valuable Player, Kyle Schwarber. I really hope the Phillies resign on the red color match. And there's the blue on his most leadoff home runs in a single season record breaker. They did not use him in the leadoff spot much this year. Which was probably, I mean, I liked him leading off, but Turner did a great job. Trey Turner actually finished 5th in the MVP voting, which surprised me. Because, I mean, I know Trey had a good season, but I didn't think it was that good. There's Kyle Schwarber on the chrome. And there's the blue sparkle of Kyle Schwarber's record breaker. And that's a refractor. And here we go. Number 20, Michael Jack Schmidt on the Honors Optic. My all-time favorite player is Mr. Schmidt. He's the batting stance I tried to emulate in the backyard. And I cried the day he retired. That's beautiful. The 1989 Mojo? Or 90 Mojo, I forget. Yeah, 90. Beautiful. I don't, even in all the stuff I pull, I don't pull a lot of Mike Schmidt, cards, even when they're in there. Aiden Miller on the Bowman Reptilian. Hopefully he's going to be seen next year. Put this here. Here's 23 highlights. Purple. Craig Kimbrell. 400th save. And Austin Hayes on the chrome, numbered 116 of 699. Austin Hayes went on to the Red Sox this year. No, Reds, not Red Sox. Here's Michael Jack on the foil of the 76 Reimagined. That's what it was. Beautiful card. Here on the... Darn, it's been a while. I forget what these were called. Some sort of refractor. Of Wenhu Pan. 143 of 399. Pretty card. And there's Mr. Castellanos on the relic. He never smiles. I don't know why he never smiles. Here is Nick Castellanos on another relic. Still not smiling. And if you ever heard him do an interview, my God, he hates doing interviews, and he will use 1 and 2 word answers. And Mr. Castellanos on, that's the Bicentennial, 97 of 200. Very nice. Thank you, Hammer. Whoops. And I just wrecked my stage. That's the type of person Nick Castellanos is. You'll wreck your stage. All right, last pack. We'll do a last pack glove for this.
Time for some last pack love.
So this is definitely a lot of love put in this. All right, we got an auto. So I get to use all my buttons here.
Yes, we got an auto!
Seth Johnson. Baseball Stars auto. And then I'm not going to hit the auto button for each one of the another one here. But Weston Wilson. I love that he put his number there. That is awesome. Top certified autograph issue. I really like Weston. He really hung in the minor leagues for a long time. Finally, he got his shot. And he's coming from some very big games. Guy hit a couple of home runs in his major league debut and got overshadowed by Lorenzen throwing a no-hitter. Ooh, silver. Schmidt and Brett, 1980 Most Valuable Player, 23 out of 225. Beautiful. That was such a great year. I actually became a fan the following year. I missed that year. I just turned 6 for their World Series. And I actually started following baseball right after the 1981 strike. And oh, that is a Topps Chrome Bryce Harper image variation. Beautiful. I've seen somebody pull this. I want to say Western New York pulled this. Somebody pulled it. Maybe it was Hammer, now that I think about it. I mean, he has the card. And I was like, I want that card. I never pulled it, obviously. Beautiful. Red Hammer, thank you so much for nominating me for the Hobby Handoff. Again, let's get this guy to 100 subs, please. Please and thank you. Go give him a subscription. Tell him Ox sent you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you, Hammer. Now, let's see here. What did I do with the box? Here we go. So, now I had to come up with someone to nominate. And after waiting about 2 weeks, finally found somebody. So they'll be getting this box. I'm not going to reveal what's inside. They'll do a video, hopefully, on it. I need to wrap this up, get a thing on it, and get it out in the mail on Monday. But I am nominating CMC Sportscards. He comments on every one of my videos, very supportive. I have enjoyed getting to know him a little bit. He's a Yankees fan. So this is filled with a lot of Yankee goodness here. And you should go give him a sub if you haven't already. He has some more subs than Hammer does. So you might have already known him, but he gets around a lot and comments on a lot of people's videos. So also he'll be linked in the video description below. But this will be sent out to him. And I can't wait to see him open it and see how he enjoys the cards in it. And see who he nominates next. Let me just say, we're wrapping up in about 20 minutes. That's not bad. This hobby is amazing because of the people in it. I never expected to find this group of friends that I found, these supportive people that have been here for me, and it's more than just commenting on each other's videos. I know I can contact them and talk to them if I would need someone to talk to, things like that. It's just an amazing thing. And nothing I could have ever imagined when I started this like 7-8 months ago, back in April. So thank you all for being awesome. Hammer, thank you again. Big addition to my Philadelphia Phillies binders. Or if we all remember Stuff Geek trips, no one knows what happened to Stuff Geek trips. But they used to call their Pirates thing their PPPP, Personal Pittsburgh Pirates pile. And it works for the Phillies too. Personal Philadelphia Phillies pile. So, anyway, That's all we got for today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank this whole community for being so awesome. We'll be back tomorrow with some more Tops Update. Jumbo goodness. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.